Hey guys, how you doing today? We've got a Yum box, and they are treats from Russia. I know, right now with political climate, that might be a little controversial, but you know what? Don't hate the food just because there's stuff going on. So, sorry. I'm going to set this to the side so I can do this better. All right. We've got our little card here as usual that's got some facts about the country and a scorecard on the back. It says St. Petersburg, Emperor Peter the Great named the city as well as its 10,000 acre palace complex, Peterhof. Wow. Moscow, 15 buildings, 20 towers, and 1.5 miles of wall make up the city's famous fortress, the Kremlin. Samara Oblast, where the mushroom bread bites in your box are from. Well, mushroom bread bites sounds good. Siberia, Russian scientists were able to grow flowers from 30,000-year-old seeds that were frozen there. That's interesting. Lake Baikal, I think. Come here to swim in the world's deepest lake, or in the winter you can drive across it. So apparently it freezes over. Kamchatka. This region is famous for 150 volcanoes and its delicious crabs, one of which inspired a yum in your box. So that's that little card here. And then we've got our little booklet. The booklet always has a lot of information on it. There's a whole lot of information about Russia. There's a recipe. The recipe's for pierogi. I do like pierogi. It has what you might know about Russia. Russia is among the few transcontinental countries in the world. 25% of its territory lies in Europe, and 75% lies in Asia, with the Ural Mountains towering between. But despite being predominantly Asian in geography, Russia is considered European by the UN. Why? Because 77% of the population lives in Europe. It's because a large part of what's in Asia is Siberia, which is frozen tundra and not the easiest to habitate. What you might not know. For Easter of 1885, Tsar Alexander III commissioned Peter Karl Fabergé to create a jeweled egg for his wife Maria. She adored the gift so much that Fabergé was made an official egg supplier to the court with the freedom to design all future eggs. Not even the Tsar knew what they'd look like. Today, 46 out of 52 of Fabergé's imperial eggs remain, the most expensive costing about $33 million. Wow, that's crazy. And then there's always the trivia train, which I don't go through, but partly just because it would take forever to go through everything. And then you've got information about all of the items, including some nutritional facts here. And then there's another set of questions, trivia. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's another. Sometimes there's a second recipe. Sometimes there's a drink recipe back here. Well, there's a second one back here. It says, when winter turns into spring, Russians celebrate with a Slavic holiday known as Maslenitsa, also known as Pancake Week, as the traditional way to celebrate is by baking pancakes called blini. Oh, I don't know. And then it says, fun facts. Ancient Slavs used to leave the first blini out for local bears to enjoy. You can make your own blini with the recipe below. And blini is similar to a crepe. It does have a little picture up here of blini. I'm so sorry. And then it tells you that there's more in the Yum shop. So, let's see what we've got. The first thing I see, I'm guessing this is the crab reference. Potato snack crab flavor. Let's see how those taste. Oh, there wasn't what I was expecting. I almost expected them to be crab shaped, but they're like, unless they broke in transit, they're just all these teeny little straws. They taste like crab, all right. I don't know if it's supposed to look like coral crab claws? I don't know. They're in such tiny pieces, it's kind of hard to eat them. Again, that could have been some damage in shipping, but they do taste good, though. Okay, the next thing I see here pickled cucumber flavored corn balls. Not sure how I feel about that. Because if you think about it, if it's cornball, that means you're basically eating pickles and corn. I'm not sure about pickles and corn. I mean, maybe the pickle flavor is so strong that you don't even notice the corn. I don't know. Hey, honey. Got a kitty over here watching me. I know it's like pickles and corn. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Weird. The next thing we have is mushroom croutons. I feel like we've had something similar to this in a different country box. Maybe Ukraine. We have had a Ukrainian box. And they're just little crostinis, skinny little things. Yep, very mushroomy. Okay. Oh, that got kind of weird for a second. Garlic wheat snacks. There's a lot of savory in this one. Sometimes they're really savory heavy, sometimes they're really sweet heavy, and sometimes they're kind of even. You never know. Okay, so they look like little breadstick knots. I'm actually not getting a strong garlic flavor off of that. In fact, I barely can taste anything. Just tastes like a breadstick. Not bad. It looks like everything else is sweet. Try to get that taste out of my mouth before I move on to sweet stuff. Okay, so the first thing we have is Bon Time ice cream flavored nougat with cocoa glaze. Okay. Kind of a generic thing. It's calling it ice cream flavor because, you know, ice cream has so many flavors. Definitely chocolate covered. Sorry, there was a lot of those last two things stuck in my teeth. All right. It's a little just soft nougat, kind of vanilla. It's like a vanilla Charleston chew, but thinner. That's not bad. I like that. Okay. Next we have peanut and soft caramel, it says. Peanut caramel bar with cocoa glaze. So it's going to be another chocolate covered. Let's see how that goes. What you doing, Alfie? Here's our little chocolate bar. A little harder to bite into. Kind of like the Snickers without that nougat layer at the bottom. Not bad. Very peanut forward. Okay. Next thing, this says Jets on the front. Cocoa bar with caramel and cookies. Let's see some on a level back here. Looks very similar. You see that? I don't know where it's supposed to be cookie. Oh, I guess there's a cookie across the bottom, but it's almost like there's little Rice Krispies in there too. In the caramel part. Not bad. Okay. Next we have waffles with boiled condensed milk filling. What a technical name. Ugh. Sorry, there's ants everywhere. So if any of them start to get close to this pile of food, I have to smash them. I'm hoping there's a couple items. Nope, it's one big piece. Oh, it's soft. I expected maybe crunchy. It's like an Eggo waffle. Two Eggo waffles. I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. Oh, God, that was horrible. Now you can see that condensed milk filling. Kind of like having caramel in there. Probably be good warm. Kind of weird. Cold, you know. I almost expected it to be kind of crispy like a strip waffle. But it is not. Alright. The next thing we have looks like it's a rolled cake of some sort. Sponge roll cake with boiled condensed cream. So it's going to have that caramely condensed cream again. Oh, stinkers. Sorry. The ants really drive me crazy. It's still on the outside of the package, but it was on packaging with food. Maybe I should start putting them back over there. This one's going to be a tough one because it's... I almost need a knife. Because it really is this big. It's a big roll. Big roll of cake. So, yeah, that's a little more challenging. I'll try to just break a bit off of the end here. There we go. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's got little chocolate swirls on top. That's pretty good. The condensed milk cream is a different texture on this one. It's not quite as gooey and caramely. Sorry, I can't get it slide back in there. But that's pretty tasty. I like that. Great. Only thing left in here now is our yum bags. So I'm going to try to make sure none of these have ants on them. Put them back in the box. Alright, now we've got the yum bag. Yum bag is little things that don't come in a bigger package. A lot of times there's hard candies, little chocolate bonbons, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see, what do we have this month? Well, there's several of these. Light, juicy, and things I can't read. It does look like a little chocolate bonbon. Kind of like a jelly inside. Raspberry, maybe? That's decent. Very rich. Oh, the sugar just hit me hard. Wow. Wow. All right. There is 4 of this as well. There's nothing I can read on the outside of it. It's a little chocolate ball. Feels firm. Kind of like a molted ball in the middle. Crispy something in the middle. Very chocolatey. And the last item, there's 3 of these guys. Once again, nothing I can read, nothing I can understand. Kind of looks like a smaller caramel colored version of what we just had. Wow, that was really rich. The more of it I got in my mouth, it was just really, really rich. That was harder to... That one is like a caramel. Like a Werther's caramel, and a little bit of chocolate in the middle. So that one was very chewy. Well, that was an interesting box. I'd have to say my favorite salty was the first, the little crab guys. They were pretty good. And then sweet, I don't know, that was kind of a tough one. I think that's a toss-up between this nougat bar and that rolled cake. The rolled cake was really good. So that's it. That's our box for this month. Let me know down below what you think you'd want to try out of these, or if any of them sounded good to you. And I will see you guys next time.